Hello. Today I want to share with you my review of Profitorial. This is a product that was launched actually just this last Sunday, and I know I'm a little bit late in the game, but I happened to see this. I took a look at it, and I felt I really needed to let my opinion be heard. Hopefully this will be beneficial to you. This particular product is similar to a lot of other products and apps, softwares and apps that are being marketed through Warrior Plus, JVZoo, and many other platforms that I personally just don't believe you get much bang for your buck, that there are much better options, much more robust options for you out there. So my personal recommendation on this particular product, and many like it, is to take a big pass. But I want to explain to you further why I'm saying that. My name is Paul Pekoski. I'm with Online Business Pro Solutions. And basically all I'm trying to do is help you make informed decisions. There are so many products out there. My assumption is that you're attempting to develop an online business, more than likely dealing with the making money online niche, or perhaps you've actually already have a website, or you've been working on this for possibly up to even years without much success. So one of the reasons, more than likely, is that you keep buying software like this. Okay, but once again, I want to fully explain why I'm saying this. You know, there's always pros and cons to every product that comes out, and every buyer has specific needs. So I want to make sure I give you the most fair, informative, honest review that I possibly can to help you make, once again, an informed decision. So if you like my review, if you want to hear more reviews like this that are going to definitely help you make better purchasing decisions, save you hopefully lots of money, and put you in a better position to make money online, please do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe, ring that bell, okay? Make some noise. And basically what will happen, you'll get notified whenever I put up a new video. This is a new channel for me. I plan on really cranking up the game and putting out a lot more material. So please go ahead and subscribe. This is actually the sales page for this particular product. And now I'm going to get into this. Please watch this entire video. I'm going to share with you a little bit toward the end some information on alternatives that are much better. Some actually are literally free, and others are definitely going to be worth your money down the line. Just so you know, a heads up, I am not marketing this product. I don't make a dime off of this. This is just customer service. I'm trying to make sure you make a good decision here today. Okay? All right, we're going to move on now. Okay, real quickly, the Profitorial was launched actually 7 days ago, this Sunday, by Jason Fulton, and I am definitely butchering your name, sir, Shun Ugendale. I have not had any direct business affiliation with either of these gentlemen. I have not purchased any products from them. I did do some due diligence and some research, and these are just my opinions based on the research that I did. Generally, their name is affiliated with a new product almost every month. Specifically, more so Jason than Shun or Sean, however you pronounce your name, sir. And that's fine if the product is something like an IM checklist or something, you know, like this month I put out a checklist regarding how to make money with ClickBank, and I then follow up the following month with the checklist on how to build a sales funnel with an autoresponder or something like that, where it's a series. But if they're coming up with a new software every month, no, it takes too long to build a good, strong, sturdy platform, robust software. there's just no way somebody's coming up with something new. So more than likely, generally speaking, when marketers put out a lot of products over short periods of time, they're just taking the same basic platforms or products. They might be tweaking them a little bit, adding or deleting something, and then they just spin them. They repackage them in a bright new shiny package, and they make them sound like the next greatest thing to, ice cream sundaes. So that always scares me a little bit when I see that many products coming out that often. Jason is affiliated with some people that I have done business with before, that I have purchased products before that I was not happy at all with the products. And I was especially not happy with their response and their support. So unfortunately, a little bit guilt by association. If A equals B and B equals C, A equals C. So some of the sketchy people that he has dealt with in the past lead me to think that possibly he may have taken on some of their characteristics. That's just my opinion. Now, virtually every promotion that they promise, like 3 easy steps. Now, I'm going to be a little careful there, because literally everybody in internet marketing uses 3 steps. That seems to be the magical number. But when they make it sound too easy, generally speaking, in fact, there's a product that I actually do promote, and it does have 3 easy steps, or 3 simple steps, I should say. But actually in the sales page itself, it explains that they may be simple, but there's work involved. There's time, there's energy, that they're simple, but they're not necessarily easy steps. Generally speaking, the 3 easy steps that people like this are trying to sell you is that 3 clicks of the mouse and money falls down from the heavens. Be very careful when you see things talking about how easy the steps are and how minimal time investment and work that you have to put into things. Also, I did notice that they have launched some similar products in the past that I guarantee are based on the same software application software. Instead of generating these little mini microsites, whatever you want to call them, they're generating like videos or something of the same nature. But it's all the same basic cheap platform that more than likely won't be around 6 months from now, 9 months from now, whatever. So let's go ahead and move on. Okay, Profitorial. Once again, this is the sales page. Now, this was launched, it's actually 7 days ago, Sunday, 1 week ago, by 2 gentlemen named Jason Fulton and Sir, I am sorry, I am going to butcher your name, Shun Ogendel. I apologize for I'm sure, a mispronunciation. I do not have any personal experience with any of their products as far as having purchased any of their products, nor have I actually reviewed any of their products before. I did some research though, and based on the research, this sort of adds to the reason why I'm giving this a not so glowing review. First of all, primarily Jason Fulton, but he's also worked with Shun before, and Shun, man, I'm sorry, guy, I'm probably messing your name up. When you go and you look through JB Warrior, JB Zoo, pardon me, they all run together. JB Zoo, Warrior Plus, ClickBank, whatever. You'll find that there's certain individuals that they just put something out every month. They're just product launching machines. Now, granted, if it's a product such as, say, a checklist bank, and this month I'm putting out a checklist on how to make money on ClickBank, and next week or next month I'm putting out a checklist on how to set up an autoresponder or a sales funnel with an autoresponder, etc., etc. Okay, I get that. It's a series. But when they're launching like new softwares every month, I don't know if any of you know what it takes to actually develop good, robust software, but there's just no way. That scares me a lot when I see they have that many products. And then when you go back and you look through them, there's so many similarities in those products. So a lot of times what happens, marketers will just put a different spin, a different angle on the same basic product. They may make a few tweaks, few changes, but then they just repackage it and they sell it again to a whole nother group of naive purchasers, people looking to get rich quick. So that scares me a little bit with these guys. Also, even though I haven't done business with them, Jason Fulton in particular is affiliated with some, I'm being very polite when I say potentially misleading marketers. There's a lot of people he's working with that I have purchased products from. I was not happy, not at all, with their product, and I was extremely unhappy with their support and their response. So right then and there, whether it's fair or not, guilt by association, if A equals B and B equals C, then A equals C. There's just no way I'd want to do business with someone like that. I just wouldn't trust them. Now this one I'm not going to push too hard. Virtually every promotion promises 3 easy steps. I would venture to say almost all marketers tend to use that. Apparently, that's the magic number that most of us look for. 1, 2, 3, simple as 1, 2, 3, ABC. Hey, I could write a song. Sorry, Michael. Anyhow, I think the problem is when they make those easy steps sound too easy. There's a product actually that I market that, yes, in there it does talk about 3 simple steps, but then it explains that each of those steps entails a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of sweat equity. So it doesn't mislead you into believing that 3 clicks of a mouse and money's just going to start raining from the heavens. Okay, so when you see the 3 super easy steps, be a little cautious. Look at that. Also, I did go back through and look at some of their other products, and I guarantee you, whatever software application they're using for this particular product, they're using it on other products. They're just tweaking them somewhat. And like instead of kicking out these little mini sites, they're kicking out like YouTube videos or something of that nature. So also, I didn't really note it here, but on absolutely none of those products are they asking for like a membership where you would pay like a monthly fee. And the warning in that is anytime you buy software, in order to maintain that software, in order to upgrade that software to make sure it stays robust and applicable with all the new changes out there in cyber world, it costs a lot of money and it takes a lot of time, and you have to get the money from somewhere, and there's no way that these people are going to dip into their personal checkbooks and write those checks. They're going to pass that cost on to customers. So the odds are this software won't be working very well within the next few months. There are so many more options out there that are robust, dependable, time-tested, evergreen, that you can rely on to build your business. Because if you build your business on a product, it's based on a foundation that's shaky. Once that foundation falls, your whole business is gone. I don't know about you, but I don't like picking up the pieces and starting over time after time after time. That's the reason why many people are here to begin with. They are picking up the pieces from something else that failed. They're trying to get a new start on life. I want to try and help you get there too. Okay, let's go back to the sales page. Whoops, here we go. Well, here we go. Sales page. I'm not going to go through here real long, but world's first. Anytime somebody says world's first, with very rare exception, is that true. One-click app, well, it really isn't. They already tell you it takes 3 steps. So how did it become 1 click? Free buyer traffic and commissions. Well, the trouble is, you're the one who has to generate that traffic. So if you don't already have a lot of followers, you're not going to get much traffic. These little nitro profit engines they're talking about that will fuel your links with endless converting traffic in any niche within minutes. Nothing happens like that. Nothing. There's no such thing as making money within minutes online. You're lucky if you start making money within months. So when it comes to sales pages, I look at it in 3 stages or 3 levels. I'll only do business with people that are setting up their sales pages within that first level. The first level, I would call it positive spin or positive imaging. And everybody does that. I mean, who of us hasn't, like on a first date, you always show your best self, your best character. You're definitely not going to roll out a list of all your flaws. You're always putting your best foot forward. And when you buy fast food, have you ever gotten a sandwich or a meal that looked like the commercials? It just doesn't happen. But we know that and we understand that. That's livable. Okay, it's very limited exaggeration. It just lets you see the more positive side, the more positive aspects of a product. Now, those people, of course, I'll give them a chance and I'll look at their product and I'll let the proof be in the pudding, so to speak. The next level, and I won't do business with these people, are people that deal with what I call gross exaggeration. They spin those benefits way, 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 way out there to the point of, seriously, it's almost to the point of totally unbelievable, even for someone who's naive. I won't deal with people who deal with gross exaggeration. Then there's that third level, and that's the dead zone, and that's outright lies. So I'm sorry, guys, but I've got to call this one for an outright lie right there. You are dead to me. I couldn't do business with someone like this. I wouldn't buy a product that talks like this. It's a trick, and it's a very bold trick, and it's actually, to be honest with you, it's demeaning to the people who are. It's treating you like you're a fool, that you would believe this. So hopefully, you don't. But it talks about 5 done-for-you campaigns, which they do actually include instant results within minutes. No spamming social media. BS, that's all this is about. You have to spam all this social media in order to get your traffic. Traffic converts into sales. Well, they show nothing in there how that actually is supposed to work. Step-by-step training, you're going to see in a minute just how glorious that step-by-step training is. White glove support team. Now there, I have no clue. I have no clue about their support, how good it is. If it's anything like people that Jason works with, has affiliated himself with, I wouldn't trust it. But at the same time, I'm not going to mislead you and tell you that I've had any direct work with these people. So they may have great support. So that's that one I can't tell you. Also on the money back guarantee, 3 times your money, I very seriously doubt. I think you'd probably have a hard time getting your money back, let alone 3 times. But once again, that I'm not going to mislead you and tell you I know that for sure. I have no experience with that whatsoever. Okay, real quick, I'm just going to go to this one too. Then we're going to go to the actual dashboard. This is another trick that I don't like. I don't like when people use tricks. I hate when people use tricks, actually. And here's one. At last, you've never been this close to consistent online income. 3 to 4 figure paydays without a sweat. Today, this much money. Yesterday, that much money. Now, look down here. Important. These results were generated directly from the Profitorial software. Now, to the inexperienced, I would venture to say people would infer that meant by using the Profitorial software, that money was generated. But if you read it carefully, it was generated directly from the Profitorial software. So more than likely, if those are legitimate figures to begin with, they came from the sales of the Profitorial software, because a bunch of people believed the hype and they bought the software. So you have to be very careful when you read the wording of how they, especially when they're trying to show you the numbers. The numbers are very easy to manipulate. I don't even really like using them much because of that. So anyhow, just a word to the wise. Let's go ahead and take a look real quick here. Oh, I'm just lost. There we go. Here is the actual dashboard, and this is basically what you get. And basically what these are like a series of little mini sites, which is sort of an antiquated tactic, so to speak, but I guess if it was used properly, it could be maybe potentially profitable. Trainings. Let's take a look right off the bat. At first it looks really good. There's like 7 tutorials. The first one's about 5 minutes. The second one, that just sort of gives you a general overview. The second one shows you how like you would create a site. And the third one shows you how to monetize, their concept for monetizing. 5 minutes, well, that's like a demo. Then the training how to create the site, it's about 9.5 minutes, and then how to monetize, about 13 minutes. But then you come down here, and the next 4 videos are all about selling to you upgrades. So it's all about them making more money. It's not about providing more value with training. It's about sucking more money from you. So I wasn't terribly impressed with this. I wasn't impressed with the tutorials either. Yes, you could actually create a site using this tutorial, and that's as far as it goes. But let's go ahead and, oops, let's go back here now. Well, let's look at one. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so the concept is you generate one of these little mini sites, and this is where you're going to send traffic to. Okay, you're going to send traffic to this, and they're going to get this and they go, oh wow, cool, you know, the latest and greatest update on information that's out there. And they'll read this article, and this article is going to support basically the concept of the type of product that you're trying to sell. And then when you get down below, there will be a call to action. And that call to action is going to call to a product. And it's at this point where you're going to be able to switch these out for the products that you want to sell. Or if you use the done for you, you're going to get an affiliate. You have to generate an affiliate link for that product, and it will go to the product that they've designated. Okay. But when somebody tells me something's done for me, it's done for you, it's like I shouldn't have to really do anything other than, like they said, possibly generate affiliate links, you know, or URLs. No, this isn't done for you. First of all, these are cheap, like WordPress theme templates that you can actually get free and create your own. You can't use any of this. That's trademarked. That's copywritten. You can't use this at all. Okay, and let's go in here. Read this article. Let's check a section here. Like a user would simply make an initial deposit in the platform, usually of 250 pounds or more. Blah blah blah. Okay, now this won't. I tried. This will not let me pull this. It'll allow you It's like basically a really cheap page builder, and it'll allow you to make some edits, some limited edits, but it will not allow you to like copy or cut this. It might let you cut it, but it won't let you paste it to anything. So I have a feeling they did that on purpose. But we have a trick. So what I want to check and see is the plagiarism value on this. Okay, so let's remember this. A user would simply make an initial deposit into the platform. Let's go to the source. All right. This is the H10, all the code for this website. But inside the code will be the content. Okay, here we go. A user would simply make an initial deposit into the platform, usually 250 pounds. There we go. Let's copy this. All right, I'm going to leave a link down below the video with a couple of different plagiarism detectors that you can use free. It's always good to double check everything you do, all the content that you use. I don't really have to worry too much about the way it's set up, as long as all the words are there. And then basically I'm just going to check this for plagiarism. Da 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 da. 100% plagiarized. So you can't use this. You cannot use this. You can't take other people's copywritten material and use it as your own for your own promotions, promoting your own products. So in essence, you've got now a cheap page builder, cheaply made page builder, I should say, and you have to edit absolutely everything in here. You have to pull all of that out. You have to replace it. So you have to generate all your own content. So my question to you is, why don't you just get a decent page builder and make your own? I mean a good page builder, a robust page builder like Thrive Architect or Elementor or ClickFunnels. I mean, there's a myriad of them, and they vary in pricing from literally free to relatively expensive. So depending on where you're at in your journey, you'd probably want to start small and grow big. Start on a shoestring, work your way up. But if you want to build a legitimate online business, you're going to have a page builder. This is not it. I guarantee you this isn't. Okay, but anyhow, say you decided to use this, which I guarantee you your business will fold very quickly. Let's go back here. The deal is that you, like I said, you'd replace those, within that you would replace the call to actions with a product that you deemed, that you wanted to sell, or they just take you to all the different places where, show you where you can go and find products and things like that to match up with those done for you. They also have their own already set up, done for you products with affiliates and products that they recommend, that they would have you use. Some of those, like in this one, I think it's actually their product. So they're basically sending themselves business if you actually generate any. But my point is, I mean, one done for you isn't going to do anything because it's not done for you. So why would you want 5 done for you, or 10 done for you, or 80 done for you? Because basically they're not done for you. You have to recreate them all. And you can do that so much more simply and so much more professionally another way. Dig this. Okay, here we go. Bam. Traffic. Okay. You're going to share it. Basically, they just give you the links to all these different places that you're supposed to share this. Well, one, you have to be careful, because most of these, if you just share like unsolicited affiliate links, crap that's really not offering them any real value to the people, you will get banned from those forums, from those platforms. And if you have no following in these, it's not going to generate any traffic. So this super duper traffic flow in minutes, it's just bogus. It's absolutely bogus, folks. And I don't like making negative reviews. I really don't. But I specifically came in late in the game on this one just because it just popped up to me. It was so glaringly ridiculous that I had to say something to somebody about this. So yeah, the traffic, it's all on you anyhow. So everything that's done for you is not done for you. You have to recreate and generate everything. You have to regenerate the websites themselves. More than likely, if you want to find products that you are willing to actually support and back up and promote, you would have to go find those yourself. And you have to generate your own traffic. They just throw you some links, which anybody can pick up. You can find anywhere. So it's sort of a non-product. I don't even know how to explain it. It is basically a very cheap, somewhat worthless page builder that more than likely won't exist 6 months from now. Now, don't hold me to that. It may last 9 months or a year, but I seriously doubt much more than that. So, let's see what else is there. Well, then to talk about upgrades. Seriously, I'm not going to talk about upgrades because, once again, now I can have 10 done-for-you Nitro Profit Engine sites that I have to completely recreate. And I'm not even going to talk about it anymore. It's not worth it. So, there are good page builders out there. I'm going to make some recommendations. I'll give you some links below. Tomorrow, I'm going to use the page builder that I use, Thrive Architect, and I'm going to generate just a simple landing page, just to show you how quick and easy it is to create a basic landing page. All right, folks, that's all for today. I know it's been somewhat long-winded, but you really need all the facts when you're making these purchasing decisions. You're trying to start a successful online business. It's critical that you make good, sound business decisions, which includes the purchases that you make. So, hey, if you like this, I'll get it out, review, please go ahead and click the like button, subscribe, ring that bell. You'll be notified of additional videos coming out. Don't forget, tomorrow I'm coming out with my video tutorial on how to create a simple landing page using Thrive Architect. Also, if you're looking to get a jump start, if you really want to start a thriving, sustainable online business, click the link below that says Online Business Pro Solutions, and you'll be able to see the exact blueprint that I'm using. Thanks again, folks. You have a great day, great week, and onward and upward. Take care.